The great European explorers of the Middle East are noted for their extraordinary endurance, epic journeys often involving a lifelong commitment and a habit of going native.
Because what they were finding was a world which was fascinating, different, and something that they had to capture in order to communicate back to their European counterparts just how rich and extraordinary this world was.
This fascination with the ancient world reached a high point during the Age of Enlightenment, when scholars and adventurers sought inspiration and knowledge from the ancient societies of Greece, Italy, Egypt, and the Islamic world. These explorers were not only adventurers, they also included artists who have left us with great depictions, often idealized, of life in what seemed a foreign and exotic world.
There was an understanding and an appreciation on the part of many travelers, whether they were just traveling, whether they were artists, whether they were writers, whether they were ethnographers, who really did want to try to understand and encapsulate what was particularly of great worth within that culture. I think the artists were very adventurous, and they really follow in the footsteps of major explorers who were, some of them, risking their lives in order to, for example, get access to Mecca as a apparently non-Muslim believer.
In more recent times, these depictions have been branded racist and demeaning, an example of misunderstanding of cultures still prevalent today, notably by American Palestinian scholar Edward Said in his book Orientalism.
Said's interpretation of the Orient and his use of the word Orientalism has led to it becoming a word that's often used as a stand-in for the term imperialist. So it's come to be associated very much with imperialism over time.
It did not necessarily start as an imperial venture, although later on it did become very much linked to imperialism. The relationship between knowledge and power is not always innocent, especially if we look at Orientalism in the 19th century.
It was really the first act of European imperialism, because it was one of the first times that a European country was going into another country and not just taking over their land, but also taking over their scholarship, taking over knowledge of their own civilization and culture.